We won't be dying. There's another gang leader down here, just so you're prepared. He is not as tough as the other gang leader. He's quite weak, actually, compared. Ooh, let's not get sneak attacked again. Ooh! And now we've experienced death. How death works in this game is you'll lose a 50 experience penalty for your level. Seeing as my level is 3 at the moment, I would lose 150 experience for my overall. It can't go any lower from the past level up, so since the past one was 3,000, it won't go any lower than 3,000. You saw sneak attack there. Sneak attack is a thief ability that really hurts. It's when the enemy isn't directly focused on you, you can get sneak attacks. You gotta be careful too that he doesn't go after Linu or something, because she will die really quickly, and I would rather not deal with the companion death this early. But yes, death in this game is you can either reload, and I always tell you what a good time is to save in case you die and you don't want to waste any good experience, and Gil, because it does cost money to be reborn from the dead. Now, he would be mandatory if you didn't know about the estate. The estate gives you a underground passage that will lead you right to the prison. This gang leader will drop a prison key, which, as you saw on the map, and I showed you directly, there is a front entrance, and that's where you use the key, obviously. Otherwise, you can take the mansion underground estate route, which we will, to pick up an extra item. This item is very specific to me because it's a better version of a weapon I am currently using. It's also probably the safer of the two ways, because you deal with a lot less, not harder enemies, but you would avoid the gang leader thing. So if you're having extreme trouble with the gang leader, or you had a poor companion, that's what I would do. I would just go through the underground estate. Also, I just recommend fighting these guys anyway, because they would be a large sum of your experience. As you saw, I was like at 3,600, killing both of them. I'm quite higher now. So I would recommend fighting them and doing what I am currently doing if you want to be good level for the rest of the game. We'll get those identified later as they come apparent, but right now they are not too useless. A lot of these chests will have moderate or basic cure light wounds. Oh, that one had a gauntlet, but it's not going to be that good. Don't get too excited. You can also get to the front of the prison through this way, but it won't really matter to us, will it? That escaped prisoner ran all the way around, came through here just to beat up Linu. Oh man, there are a lot over here. Well, cleave would have been helpful. Critical hit. Cleave! No, it wasn't strong enough. Sometimes you can get lucky and get a cleave, and kill every single enemy you met. Fortunately, I'm not that lucky, am I? Ta-da! The prisoners don't really drop anything too ecstatic. They'll drop the occasional potion, Gil, nothing too surprising. Also try to go into as many rooms as you find just to get experience, because that will help you. Let's go in here. Some doors and such can be trapped, so you want to be careful of that. I generally know which doors are and aren't trapped, so I'll point them out to you when they become apparent. But in houses like this, generally they won't be trapped. As I say as I die. Nope. Yeah, generally won't be trapped. Each copper ring does take up space. It's not like scrolls where they can just kind of group. Try to avoid picking up bolts and arrows unless you're specifically using them. They're not gonna help you. No. They're not gonna help you in the slightest. And they don't cost anything to sell, so they cost money to buy, of course. Generally, you want to clear out the map as much as you can. I don't know why she healed herself, but whatever. I'm not a cleric. Yes. Here's another corpse. And here is Lady Tanglebrook's house, or estate. Very, very important to note. Aside from the militia headquarters and a store over here that I forgot to go into, I do apologize. We'll stop by when I finish the militia quest. And, this is the quickest way to get to this area. You won't be able to otherwise. So let's just go, as the other assistant said, go under the welcome mat, pick up the key, and open the door. This estate has a lot of, has a challenging enemy, to be honest, through that door. So let's just do a quick save in case if we die. Alright, let's go fight the, I believe it's a stag beetle? Stink beetle. Stink beetle. As the name suggests, stink beetles defend themselves by emitting a noxious gas intent to render their assailants unconscious. Immune to mind spells, in case you wanted to use any of them. These things aren't too bad, but they can do a area spell, and they can do quite a bit of damage, as you saw was done to the noob. Ugh. That can knock you, daze you, which makes this fight a little harder than it needs to be. Okay, let's do a quick heal. You don't want to die to stink beetles, because there are stink beetles. Come on, hit the stink beetle.
In the name of Sandy Moonbow!
That's how you say that name. Okay, let's go. What? What? That took 11 damage and that killed it? We knew it better if hit it once, or else I'm not going to be impressed with myself. This doesn't hurt you, it just stuns you, so... Ooh, here we get a +1 dagger. If you are using daggers, this will be a nice find for you. And another reason to come to the manor. Let's just save, because I believe there's another beetle that can be a bit of a challenge through this door. And it's also trapped, fun fact. This will just slow you, which isn't too big a deal. It just makes you walk slower. Pick up what's at this alchemist table. Very slowly. And we have a celestial elixir. Not very helpful unless you want to do mixing in the game.
Alright, dear. I'm getting to it.
Let's put on a power attack too. Show Linu up.
All
There we go.
done.
Ha ha ha. Guess you can do power attacks better than you. Cure light wounds. You'll find a lot of cure light wounds in this game. Not necessarily a bad thing, but like when you're at 50 to 100 health, they're not gonna be very useful. If I recall correctly, this door is trapped, so let's do a quick save where you press G, do a quick save, and let's open the door and die! Okay, it wasn't trapped as I recalled. Whoops. Doors like that I find generally the most trapped of any door in this entire game. Here we have journals. Let's read this. Everyone is dead. All I have left is my cousin, Elfie. I don't know. I'm sorry. He has been good to me in the past, even building a tunnel between his office and the estate so I could visit him without running the risk of actually walking the dangerous peninsula streets. How fortuitous that the same tunnels now protect me from the exposure to the plague. I'm going to meet with him later today, for I know the good game of chess shall cheer me up from this spiteful Manus, whatever, from which I have fallen. That was odd. I heard something crashing around downstairs, but when I went down there was nothing. It must be rats, so I hate living alone. I shall visit my cousin at once. Her last words. That'll lead you outside again, but we don't need that. So, let's throw a quick save and walk down these steps. Let's see what happened to our Lady Tanglebrook. She's dead. Be careful, this chessboard is trapped, amusingly enough. Here we get another potion of bark skin, but be careful. You can destroy the pawns and that will destroy the traps because they're linked, apparently. Go with the logic, why not? Alright, we're gonna try to avoid... Okay, Linu, come over here, please. Come on. You shall stay right there. I don't want to risk you exploding on
Alright,
me.
dear. I'm getting to it.
If you're really paranoid, you can break the things. See, we have a two-bladed sword plus one. A very nice find for our character. Whoa, no. No. I died. Almost died. There's a large hole in the side of Lady Tanglebrook's skull, with the contents of which have been violently removed. Whatever caused this wasn't the Wailing Death. So yes, the Wailing Death didn't hurt her. Plus one generally means it's better. That's all you really need to know, basically. Okay, let's just rest in the middle of all... Oh, yes. As you can see, there are some fire beetles over there. Oops. I'm gonna load our game. Quick save. Alright, I'll just cut back to where we were with me and the two-bladed sword. I'll get past those traps, so see you then. Okay, so I have the better weapon equipped, and we're just gonna go over and talk to the fire beetles. They're extremely easy. Recognizable by distinctive red markings, the predatory fire beetle prefers its meals to be cooked, even a little burnt. So presumably that's what killed Lady Tanglebrook. Let's just get out of this area before Linu accidentally sets up a trap and kills herself. So here we have our way to the prison. Either you can go this way or use the prison key. Either way, the quest for the prison key has been completed. We can't rest, unfortunately, so we're just gonna keep pressing on. Let's throw in a quick save in case I die horribly.
Taste of my wrath!
Die, escape prisoner. If I recall correctly, these chests are indeed trapped or locked. And I don't think we can bash through it this time. Let's see, let's get a power attack going.
Cassie! Excuse my Elvin.
Yes, we unfortunately won't be able to break through that, so we'll just move on with our lives. Generally, there won't be anything too stellar in them, to be perfectly honest. Generally, they're kind of